Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about my most hated products in 2017. So I'm basically going to be going through all the beauty products I've used and tried and I don't like them and didn't like the way it looked. Just a quick disclaimer, some of the products I will be mentioning today you guys might like and you guys might use every day and it works for you. But just because I don't like it doesn't mean you guys have to not like it, or it doesn't mean that it's a bad product or I don't like the company. It's just strictly things that I've tried, random things that I've tried that didn't work for me. And that's it. So don't let it stress you out. If you like videos like this and want to see more, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do, because we have lots of fun over here and I want you to be part of the family. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. I'm gonna start with the skin products that I tried that I really didn't like. There wasn't really much. The first one is the Burts Bees BB Cream. It really just did nothing. And the shade range that they have is just like horrendous. This is a light medium. So basically if you're fair or if you're a medium, this is what you're stuck with. And it's really just, it's not cute. I didn't like the shades. This didn't work for me in the shade sense. Like it did not, the color did not work for me. The coverage did not work for me. I didn't like the smell. It has a very weird sour kind of smell. It's just really strange. So yeah, I don't know if you guys like this product, but for me, I didn't. The only thing I did like is it has an SPF of 15, but other than that, I'm gonna donate this or toss it, because yeah. Next up is the Quo Sheer Radiance Liquid Illuminator. So this is supposed to be kind of like a cover effects drops kind of idea. It says great for strobing. And when I saw this, I was like, oh, what? Cool. But let's just take a look. It is like a watery lotion and it blends out into nothing. That shine you're seeing is just because it's wet. It's actually not pigmented. It has no sheen to it. And when I heard them say it's great for strobing, this is what they had in mind. It's nothing. There's nothing there. So yeah, this was an absolute bust. I couldn't believe it when I got it. I was like, strobing? Really? This is a clear liquid. So this is a bust. Don't waste your money on it. It is probably the worst product I've tried in 2017. The worst, for sure. Okay, next up we have a foundation. This is called the Bare It All 12-Hour 4-in-1 Skin Perfecting Foundation by Pure Minerals. This foundation was really not cute. One of the girls at the drugstore recommended it to me, and she told me she's won awards and she's this and she's that, and I was really excited. She was a really nice girl. But when she recommended this, I was kind of like, oh, okay, like I've never heard of it or whatever. So I gave it a try, and it is a horrible foundation. It says it's 12-hour 4-in-1 skin perfecting. All of that is just like garbage. None of that is true. Shade range is crap. Like it's like light, medium, dark, basically. I don't even know if they have a dark. I just made that up. But I do know that when I saw the shade range, there was maybe 4 to 6 shades in the whole thing. So really, they have to up their game as far as like shades go in this. It says it's a high performance 12-hour demi matte foundation and helps to cover imperfection and instantly perfect the skin while helping to correct problem areas over time. I don't think this is just, no. Don't buy this. But if you do have it and you like it, that's great. Just didn't have the coverage that I need. It didn't really do anything for my skin. So this was another huge fail for me. I was really disappointed, and the price is up there. It was not cheap. It might have been like between 30 and 40 bucks. Maybe even more than that. Don't quote me, but it wasn't cheap at all. And I was just so disappointed. Why Pure? Why? Basically, they're saying Bare It All because what this foundation does for you is it fixes your skin, transforms it, makes it into a magical skin that you'll never have to wear foundation again. So it's a foundation that's trying to steer you away from wearing foundation. It just doesn't make any sense. So that was a pass. This year was the 24 Karat Nudes by Maybelline. This palette looks really pretty when you first see it. It looks like it's got all the good shades, everything you could need and more. It really is, on the first impression, when you first see it, really looks nice. But I don't know if you guys can see this. There's a big dent in this because I literally took my nail and dug into the shadow in hopes that after taking a chunk off the top of it, there would be some pigment underneath, and still nothing. There's nothing, there's no pigment to this. The only one that does have pigment is the gold, and the gold is beautiful. I will give it that. There are some jewel tones in here that really stood out, but this is the only one that was pigmented. And that is really pigmented. Like, that is, I'm happy about that. Like, I'm sure I can reach for that one color, but everything else had nothing, like nothing to offer the world. I think this purple's gonna be pretty. Did you see that? I'm taking my finger. Look at that. This purple transfers onto the skin and looks like this, and that's just a swatch. A swatch. Imagine with a brush. Who are they trying to fool, Maybelline? Like, who? Did they not test their products before they distribute them out into the world? I love Maybelline. Like, I have so many loves in my other video, like best of 2017. Maybelline is my boo. But this, it just hurts. Just hurts. Moving on. Next up is the Physicians Formula Glide On Gel Eyeliner. So this stuff, when I saw it, I was like, ooh, that looks pretty. It's like a champagne kind of like really pretty eyeliner, and it's a gel, and I thought it would look really pretty on my waterline. But then I tried it on my waterline, which is what it's made for, and it's nothing. It's just like there was nothing there. And in the swatch, I believe I swatched it in the store. I think there was an open one, and it did all right. Like, it did okay. I thought like it would just pop in my waterline. I don't know why I thought that. I thought maybe because this is my skin, it's just kind of blending in. Let's give it a go. But really, this Physicians Formula eyeliner is not pigmented. I don't even think it would show up on people with darker skin tones unless you're gonna apply it on your actual skin. But as far as the waterline goes, as like a brightener, this is not gonna work for you. Not at all. A couple mascaras that I tried this year that were so embarrassingly horrible. The first one is the Voluminous Waterproof Miss Magna Rock. This mascara is an absolute joke. I was so excited to try it, but the brush, like even the brush was kind of like intimidating. I was like, I always like something that's like looks different. I like to like step out of my comfort zone and try new things. So this was one of those things. But all this mascara does is give your eyelashes that look of like a spiky look, and they're not even long and voluminous and spiky. They're just like chunky spikes that stick outward. They don't curl up, they don't look, you know what I mean? It's just the wand, I think. The wand was just really badly designed. It doesn't make any sense. And I do know the look they were going for and the look that they were trying to achieve with the wand, like kind of like a punky kind of, you know what I mean? But it did not do that at all. And Voluminous is a great brand for mascara. I've been using Voluminous mascara for a long time. I'm pretty sure the first mascara I ever owned was Voluminous, like the original OG Voluminous. But this was just like gimmicky and it didn't do anything. So this was a bust for me. If it worked for you, great. Didn't work for me. Another mascara that I hate. Sorry, hate's a strong word. Another mascara that didn't work out for me and was more on the like luxury side was the Art Deco All-in-One Mascara. This is one of those mascaras that you put on and it literally just is like wet. So I really don't like the wand either. It's just this wand is just, ugh. And it's just one of those mascaras that's super wet and it doesn't do anything for your eyelashes. So it doesn't curl them, it doesn't make them thicker, it doesn't, you know, add any depth to them. Really, it just kind of paints the lashes individually and leaves your lashes just like that. I don't know if you guys have ever tried a mascara like that, but it's my least favorite mascara when it just kind of applies a color to the lashes and it's very wet. That's exactly what this did. And I remember picking this out because it was in the higher end section of the drugstore, and I was like, ooh, and one of the girls recommended this, and I was like, okay, I really love trying new things. This was a while ago, maybe like a few months ago. And when I tried it, I was so disappointed, like, ugh, anyways, this was just a big no for me. Last but not least, another mascara I tried. If you can't tell, I love mascara. This is the Rimmel London Volume Colorist Mascara. So this is supposed to tint your lashes as you wear it. So the more you wear it, the darker your eyelashes will get over time, and then eventually your lashes will be kind of like a dye to dark color. I didn't notice that with this. I think it's a gimmick. I also noticed that when you pull out your wand, you know how you feel like there's tons of air that comes with it? Like it's almost like it's not airtight and it's gonna dry out. So it just comes out too easily, and this brush is so long and so cheap looking, and it's a really bad mascara. It's really lightweight. It's full of air. I wish I could explain what I mean. Maybe some of you out there will know what I mean, but it's just junky and janky. All around Volume Color Mist by Rimmel. If you guys have used it, let me know if you liked it. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know, but I really, really didn't like this mascara. Okay guys, next on the docket is the Maybelline Color Tattoo Eye Chromes. So I guess Maybelline was trying to get on board with the whole like liquid eye chrome thing, like the Stila thing and everything, but these were a bust for me, unfortunately. The colors were really nice. I mean, like when you swatch them, they're really great. Kind of like a mousse. And it just looked so pretty when I swatched them in the store. I was really excited about them. But then when I put them on my eye, they were creasy. They moved my eyeshadow around. They moved around. They didn't stay put. And when you apply it to your eyes, oops, I just got it all over. When you apply it to your actual eyelid, it's very dry and chunky. These just didn't work out, and I was super, super disappointed. So I'm probably gonna give these away or donate them to somebody who actually would like them, but for me, I was just kind of disappointed. Oh, my neck's getting all red. How did that happen? Oh, I literally pulled my necklace out from my shirt and put it on top, and that's how sensitive my skin is. Anyways, let's move on. Really big fail for me was the Maybelline Brow Drama palette. So this palette I had high hopes for. This is in the color Soft Brown. I was searching for a blonde. I couldn't find it anywhere. So I kind of just said, okay, well, I'm gonna try the Soft Brown. It's the lightest one they have. I'll give it a go. This palette does nothing. Absolutely nothing. There is two powders. So there's like a highlighting powder, which is just like a matte cream color. And then there is like a taupey kind of brown powder for your eyebrows. And then there's a wax. The shadow has no pigment. The wax has no pigment, and it's super dry. So overall, this Brow Drama palette was just like such a waste of money. Like, don't recommend it. No pigment. It just was poop. Not good at all. Another product that I really didn't like and kind of let me down was the Kiss Professional Contour Kit. So this guy was very powdery. The packaging, I'll say, is very nice. It's very compact, very sleek. It's a big mirror inside that I love, but the product itself just didn't do it for me. Hit in light, and the highlighter was super powdery. The whole thing is powdery, and it just doesn't have the pigment I need. Like, that's weak. Like, there's nothing there. And the highlighter was very bland as well. Like, that's really not cute. There's nothing there. It just kind of turns into dust. I did a review on these products. I don't think I really used this one in my review. I don't really remember. This just was kind of a bust. The shadows were okay. They weren't my favorite. This was just really disappointing for me. What can you do? Next on the docket is the Milani Metallic Matte Liquid Lipsticks. These looked so beautiful, and I must say they came out with some really beautiful matte liquid lipsticks that I do love. but the metallics were really crappy because what happens when you wear them is they get all crumpled up in the middle of your lips. It just turns into dust and it's just really gross. Like it will crumble into your mouth and get everywhere. And yeah, this formula, it was super disappointing because like just look at how beautiful the colors are. The colors are stunning. They looked really, really nice, and I'm kind of a sucker for like a metallic lip. I think they're super fun. I don't really wear them, but I just visually love the way they look. And I will throw one on here and there. Not these, I use other ones, but these were just a fail for me. It's too bad they couldn't get the formula on point because these just weren't the best. So these ones were a no. Milani, I love you as a brand, but these lipsticks were just like, my final most disliked product of 2017 was the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer Mist 12-hour wear. I used this religiously. I wanted to make it work. I tried it over and over and over again because I do have dry skin. 2017 was the year of the dry skin for me. And this, I wanted it to work because it's super cheap. It's easy to get for me. But this just did not work for me. It made my skin look greasy and it was super shiny and it kind of came out in spurts. It's too full of a mist and it really does make your skin look oily. And I'm the type of person that doesn't want to feel like I have to put a limit when I'm spraying my face with a face spray. I love the feeling it gives. I love how fresh it feels. And sometimes I just want to like spray my whole body in it. But with this finish, it just was not nice at all. And it dried sticky. So when you touch your skin, it would be sticky. That's how kind of tacky it became. So this stuff was not very good at all. Okay guys, that was it for my least loved beauty products of 2017. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It felt kind of weird doing like such a negative video, but I thought it would be fun because I mean, 2017 was a big year for makeup, and I'm actually very shocked at how little my pile was for the products I didn't love. Most of the products that I have, I love them, and maybe I'm too positive. Maybe for 2018 I should be a little bit more strict on the things that I think I like or love, but really, overall, I did some research before I purchased my items. I buy them with my own money, so it's very important to me that I get things that I know I'm gonna like. So everything that I bought, some of the stuff, like I went on a whim and bought it because I wanted to test it. But yeah, most of it I loved, and that was pretty much all that I hated this year. So if you guys like videos like this, I can definitely do more. Let me know. If you do like it, the way I know is to give it a thumbs up. And yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I will see you in my next video. Bye.